In today's video, I will be showing you guys the fastest way that you can AFK farm gems whenever you want to using Tiny Task. I will put the link in the description so you guys can download it. When it is downloaded, there is a preferences tab that you want to open up, put it on continuous playback, and also there is a recording hotkey that you would want to select for anything that you're comfortable with. I am going to go ahead and turn on continuous playback. Also, I did make a Discord server, so if you guys do want to communicate with me, you can join. I will put the link in the description so you guys can use it. There are a few requirements to this method. First off, you do need any high DPS unit. So as you guys can see, I have that. For beginners, you can use Sporwind. Also, a good tip that you guys should know: mobile users could not use this, so that is unfortunate. This is only for computer only. I don't think Mac iOS can use it either, just because you can't download Tiny Task. So we are going to get straight into this. You do need a Marineford unlocked to do this also, because it is the only spawn location that has the same spawn set. So I am going to go inside of it and show you guys where to set up and also when to start the Tiny Task. Okay, so now that we are loading into Marineford, I want you guys to pay very close attention so I can show you guys where to start, since it is like right in the beginning. So when this goes away, that's when you do want to start your Tiny Task. So as you guys can see, I started it right away. And then when this gets to 9 seconds about, you want to zoom out 2 times using O on your keyboard, because using scroll wheel will mess up the Tiny Task. So I just recommend using O. So as you guys can see, I'm going to zoom out 2 times. And then we're also going to go ahead and just start it. And I want you guys to also follow my unit placements. So here I'm going to place two units up here, just in case there is any leak. So we are going to go ahead and wait for us to get our money, and we are going to place 2 units here. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm spamming the unit down just in case it does not place, like the Tiny Task does not register it. I am going to spam the unit down. Also spam one down here just in case there's a leak getting by. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and place 3 laws here. So 1, go ahead and place 3, 1, 2, and then 3. So we got that down. This is how you would want to set up your units for your Tiny Task for it to be the most efficient. And then we're going to go ahead over here, go up with another 3 units. So 1, as you guys can see, I am always spamming it just in case it does not register inside Tiny Task. So I am always going to spam the units. So as you guys can see, this is how you would set up your units if you want to. Like say if you do have extra units, you can just go ahead, put them anywhere that you want. But I recommend not doing it just in case it doesn't delete and the wave keeps on going over your wave that you're trying to get to. So for Tiny Task, you would want to get to wave 26 or 27 to get 102 gems. So I would recommend doing that, because you don't want to go too long, because Tiny Task might not register, honestly. But yeah, this is a good way to set up your units, and also I would recommend just setting it up like this, easy and simple. And if you guys do think this is helpful for you guys, or easier for you guys to grind gems, make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So we are just gonna let this run until we are at wave 27 or 26, and I will see you guys then. Alright, I also did forget to mention, you do want to move around your mouse cursor just in case it gives you that little AFK for 20 minutes disconnect. So you do want to move around your mouse cursor. Do not move around your screen, just your mouse cursor, just so you do not get that error while doing the Tiny Task, whenever you're doing it overnight or whatnot, whatever you're doing it, just in general. Also, if you guys do recommend any videos, I will check them out and probably do them. So if you want to, you can leave a recommended video down below inside the comments. But yeah, I will let this time lapse run until we are at wave 26 or 27, like I said before, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we are now closing into wave 26. So when wave 26 is up, that's when you want to start selling your units, because by time they get to your base and destroy it, it will be wave 27. So we are going to wait for this to go away. Now that it's wave 26, we're going to go ahead and start selling our units one by one. Okay. So we do have all of our units sold. We are just going to wait for them to go ahead and destroy our base, and then I will show you guys when to stop and also how long to wait before restarting. Okay, so as you guys can see, we are now done. So when this does pop up, you do not want to click next right away. You do actually want to wait 20 seconds just in case there is a delay for your next tiny task when you are destroying this. When they are destroying it, there might be more time before they do it. So you do actually want to wait 20 seconds when you are here. So that's what I'm doing now. That is about 20 seconds. So we are going to go ahead and click next. We are going to keep on clicking here just in case it does not register. And then we are going to go ahead and click replay. Spam replay, and then go back down here. Spam this. You do not want to stop your tiny task yet. Keep your tiny task running. So as you guys can see, we are now waiting to be teleported into the next marine fort. So I will run a time lapse until we are there and ready to start the tiny task. Okay, so we are now loading in. So once again, when that little thing goes away, that's when you want to start the tiny task. So I will be showing you guys when. So when this goes away, that's when you start the tiny task. There you go, I did stop it. And then if you do want to save the file, all you gotta do is hit save. Well, I don't have to do that because I already have one saved, but you would want to hit save and then save the tiny task file to whatever you want, and then it will be saved. So now I am gonna run a time lapse of the tiny task doing everything by itself while I just sit there, and yeah, I will show you guys that it does actually work, and then I will see you guys when that is done so I could do my outro. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am now inside Marine Ford and the tiny task is now started. So we are just gonna let this run through while I run a time lapse, so just so you guys can actually see that it does work. As you guys can see, it is zooming out twice, starting at the same time. So yeah, as I said, we are just gonna go ahead and time lapse this since we already know what's gonna happen, and then I will see you guys after when it's done. Okay, so as you guys can see, that tiny task did work efficiently. That will be the end of this video. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and also join the Discord in the link in the description down below. and I will see you guys in the next one.